Hello, lovely, lovely people. And no matter what, on no time frame is what I want to say as far as how you all look at where you are, if it's in the daytime, afternoon, evening. We always say grand rising because it's a beautiful, wonderful thing to understand divine breath of life. And you grow in deeper connection with understanding spiritual clarity, truth, cleansing, healing, perseverance, abundance, peace, protection, guidance, truth, and clarity. But again, peace, love, and enlightenment to all you wonderful, wonderful, beautiful people in this here and now in the present life. Holy Spirit, thank you for breath of life, cleansing, healing, awakening me to self-understanding, spiritual discernment, and what it means to be delivered, cleansed away from all toxic people, places, or things that would hinder and cause stagnation in my spiritual growth, spiritual journey, soul mission, my purpose. Thank you for showing me how to have better patience and be a doer, staying calm, humbled, being a spirit of love, staying focused, staying positive, uplifting, motivational, and inspired. Thank you, spiritual family, my ancestral elders, my star elders, wonderful, wonderful, divine family. Believe and trust and believing, staying devoted, dedicated, loyal when it comes to the Holy Heavenly Almighty Creator, Holy Spirit, Holy Father, seeking spiritual clarity, truth, righteousness at all times. It's very important when it comes to spiritual discernment. You understand meaning not to entertain dark spirits in the flesh. And not just in the flesh, even the dark spirits you don't see that know how to trick you up mentally, verbally, and still have you do physical things that are unrighteous, that would hinder your spiritual growth, mental growth, emotional growth, and physical growth. You'll understand how to keep healthy boundaries and not compromise your worth, your value. But peace, love, enlightenment, and every time we say that, we truly mean it. Words are understatement. When you understand the spiritual connection, spiritual tongue, co-creating communication, you grow deeper in detaching from the illusion that dark spirits keep you hindered under when you accept their toxic offers through temptation, through bribery, through trickery, through manipulation. Because the dark spirits can't do anything without permission, but because you all are very fixated on illusions, it's very easy to trick you up. But today's wonderful message is not about that, because that's a whole nother video. We're going to stick to heartfelt, being a spirit of love. We definitely understand. And words are understatement when, again, you grow deep in understanding. You grow deep in knowledge, spiritual teaching, clarity, truth, honesty, love, peace, harmony, balance. Many, many, many wonderful things when it comes to being connected, sacred, unified, guided, knowing who you are, your purpose. You keep the healthy boundaries when it comes to your mind, your heart, who you is as a individual, a beautiful divine being in this present life. You're not entertaining dark spirits. You, as they say, shed light. You help them to want to come out of the illusion, spirits that are unawakened, so they can hopefully ascend and truly elevate and not still be in spiritual jail. But again, that's another video because we truly grow deep. Of knowing who we are and spiritual guidance and purpose, the real from the fake. No longer being under any curse. We are a free spirit. We are here to help break generational curses. It's all about, again, believe and trust and believe. One of the many things that is needed when it comes to understanding spirituality, the spirit, who you are, how to grow from within, how to understand your purpose from within. It's a lot. It's like spiritual school. It's like just like how we all, like myself, went to school from kindergarten through 12, college, things of that nature, gaining all this outer, as we say, education. That is the illusion. And the whole thing of understanding spiritual self, Holy Spirit, connection, being grounded, uprooted, transition, cleansed, and believing in the unseen. You have to want to detach and get your spirit awakened and not operate according to the flesh and the teachings of the flesh, because that is the curse. It's all about not wanting to continue to go backwards. The teaching and understanding self starts from within. It does not start from the flesh. It's about the spirit. The spirit comes first. And the whole illusion that the flesh keep you stuck in is idolizing and worshiping many, many toxic things. And it's not just things, it's people, place, or things. And that can mean a lot of things, for that matter, which these dark spirits keep you confused. But, man, it's very deep. I kid you not, it's very deep, very deep, very deep, very deep. And the Holy Spirit said, in this present lifetime, many will not be awakened. Many will be asked to answer they calling, but everyone will not answer they calling. Many spirits will be stuck and have to repeat cycles. Many spirits will not elevate. Many spirits will be still stuck here in spiritual jail, lost in the confusion because they have not asked the righteous prayers to get delivered. And cycles has to take its course, as the spirit family has shown me when it comes to spiritual judgment and going through spiritual court, and again going through what the Almighty Father had already written and ordained on your life. It's nothing no one can do. It's all about truly gaining some very deep understanding of purpose and coming out of the illusion of what these dark spirits teach. Yeah, we have to stop distractions, because we know dark spirits love to distract, to try to, again, keep you all confused, because they don't want a spirit that's enlightened, that's awakened, that understands now. And when you know better, you do better. They don't want spirits to speak. They want to keep the illusion going. And enough is enough. Enough is enough. Spirit family says we fear no evil. And when you know you are truly one with the Holy Spirit, you are highly, highly, highly protected as you go through. And you heard me say go through. I didn't say go around. I didn't say skip over. We said as you go through what's written and ordained for you, which is your purpose, your mission, your DNA, whole reason of living, of being. As you go through understanding and get delivered out of the facade, the illusion, you can best believe the spirit family is going to nurture you, take care of you, keep you aware and alert. That's what we mean when we say spiritual discernment. And they're going to keep you focused to stay, as we know, on the righteous path and not fall prey to the dark spirits and be a puppet. You get delivered out of the curse and you be a generational curse breaker versus being trapped in the demonic web, which is a big facade of a lot of things. And the more you all idolize and worship, the more the illusion grows, period. And that only hinders you when it comes to truly understanding and not being afraid of the spirit. See, we're supposed to really, truly live by faith and not by sight. But unfortunately, it's the other way around. Y'all live by sight and not by faith. And that's because of how these dark spirits that hindered you and been misguiding you and keeping you all stuck in their curse. Because again, they're in spiritual jail and they've already been kicked out of heaven. They have no parts of the holy kingdom. So again, as everybody know, misery loves company, but it's way deeper than that when it's a battle of the souls. The spirits don't want you to elevate to understand that you're truly a part of the kingdom if you do right. And let's go through the change. But see, the more you all stay focused on believing in the flesh and worshiping and idolizing and comparing and competing and gossiping and doing all these unrighteous things that we know is not of the Holy Spirit, as you all keep non-believing, because that's what it is. Y'all don't believe. But you all say you believe in the Holy Spirit and understand the purpose and why his son was sent here to teach and help awaken you all and guide you all, but you all still live according to the flesh. It don't make sense. You all still worship the dark spirits. It don't make sense. Because if y'all understand the Holy Spirit, y'all would not be puppet-sized. Real talk. Y'all wouldn't be easily prey. It's like y'all the bait. And y'all easily fall for temptation. But ain't no buts, because the spirit family ain't gonna let me shuffle no cards until everything that they are telling me, every download that I am receiving right now is spoken. Because it's enough when it comes to the confusion, the illusions, the delusional beings that know how to keep utilizing you all, energy harvesting, keeping you confused, blinded, ungrounded, unstable. The Father says pride. Somebody is prideful. Egotistical beings, prideful beings that worship materialistic things, that is more focused on, like we say, money don't exist. The things that y'all really idolize and worship is an illusion, but y'all refuse to believe that. So because you all keep believing in the dark spirits, that's another reason why your judgment according to the Holy Spirit be the way it is. My sage just fell too, that's something. But again, we're going to get into the beautiful physical, because we always speak from the spirit first, not nothing in the physical, that is last. If you understand the Holy Spirit, you definitely know you don't worship or idolize or praise or glorify nothing physical that hinders you from understanding the Holy Spirit and your real connection, and again, your purpose. See, these dark spirits got y'all brainwashed, and y'all say y'all not brainwashed, but you really are, because y'all go according to what they say and do and how they have y'all think and speak and treat each other. It's more division than unity, harmony, balance, stability, love, peace, joy, comfort, like real talk, nurturing. Yeah, let's talk about these heartfelt messages. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Because we definitely know in order to understand you, you got to want to detach. Ask the Holy Spirit to clear, cancel, and delete, declutter you from the illusion, period. And seek real truth and clarity and get out of selfish mindedness. Yeah. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit, and my beautiful, wonderful spiritual family. When it comes to understanding spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical growth to do the work and ascend and elevate, understanding who you are, being one, holy, purely, righteously. Let's talk about it. The wonderful messages of the heart. Please and thank you. Understanding information from a higher perspective, being open-minded and optimistic, trusting in the unseen, but also believing in what you see. Absolutely. As you go through that spiritual growth, because it's totally different. Somebody is definitely going through spiritual jail, like we just said, and they all in their head about it. We're not talking about physical. Remember, physical does not come first for you all that is stuck on the flesh. When you tune into my wonderful, lovely channel, understand we're going to always speak about spirituality first. The energy that the spirit family bring me, the messages, the downloads that they show me, is always spiritual first, not physical. So someone is in spiritual jail, mentally in their mind, knowing that they can't hide or get over when it comes to the Almighty Creator who see all, know all, is all. So they feeling some type of way because they know they got caught up in what they've done. And when it comes to going through spiritual judgment, you can physically get locked up as well if it's ordained. And that means if the Almighty Father say so. Somebody know they did something wrong and they in their head about it. They're being taunted, tormented by the dark spirits for their ways. Somebody also want to know, because these are separate, will you take a chance on them? Somebody wants someone to take a chance on them, whether it's a new start, because it really should be a new start. Whether it's someone that want to reconcile, it still should be spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically brand new start, clean slate. Spirit Family says out with the old, in with the new. And that's outdated behavioral thoughts, patterns, speaking, way of doing things. Even if someone wants to reconcile, if you understand the Holy Spirit, each new day it's supposed to be a fresh start, period. When you're on divine timing and you understand things from pure love. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Somebody wants someone to take a chance with them, meaning maybe even just hear them out. It's not necessarily meaning going full blown into getting into some type of partnership or relationship. Nothing like that from what the Spirit Family says. Someone just wants someone to hear them out. Allow them to speak their piece. And they're tormented mentally because first off, if you ain't spoke with somebody, whatever situation that caused the separation, and you ain't spoken to someone or seen somebody in a while, you don't really know what's on their mind. You don't know how they feel still about you. So somebody is really mentally going through. Like I say, being an empath and a light worker, you receive different downloads, and the Spirit Family deliver the messages one by one, though, if you all can understand that. So again, someone is really in their head about wanting to speak their piece. But because whatever caused, again, the separation, and they haven't seen or heard from someone in a while, they've been in their head about it. And how the other person may or may not react. But again, to see clarity, you definitely, it's not good to be in your head, because that means the dark spirits is doing a mind manipulation to keep you in your head, worrying, like, and that turns into stress. So it's better to speak up and speak out, but it hasn't been done yet. Whew. Energy already rising up. I love how the Spirit Family used me as the vessel. I kid you not, it's just a beautiful thing. Like, words is an understatement when it comes to knowing and truly living in your purpose and not... Yeah, I'm going to just let that be that. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful, beautiful thing. So, someone wants somebody to take a chance on them. But also, as we said with the first message, someone has done something that is going through spiritual court. Someone is going through spiritual court that unfortunate has done something to get themselves put in spiritual jail that can also physically cause you to be set down according to whatever discipline the Almighty Father does when it comes to His judgment on you and only you. You can't put nobody else in it. You can try, but the Almighty Creator is going to judge you according to your thoughts, what came out of your mouth, and your actions. Somebody know it's only a matter of time when yeah, this is going deeper than When it comes to the heart, the spirit family definitely, ooh, when it comes to pure love, the Almighty Creator don't play. He don't play. When it comes to knowing authenticity, pureness, his beloved children that got preyed on, and that's P-R-E-Y, by the dark spirits. And was truly people thought that just because someone may not have seen you physically do it, spiritually the Almighty Creator and the spirit family sees everything. And whatever they have shown somebody, they've been haunted by it. Somebody is really in their head. Like, and I already asked the spirit family to block the headache because I don't want to physically feel nobody's ailments, because these spirits that are unhealed love to project. And me being an empath, a light worker, and being awakened to knowing my purpose and understanding my gifts and how to utilize them as I grow, being guided by the Spirit righteously. When I feel these spirits trying to bring physical ailment, we rebuke that. No way. I understand you all are unhealed. I understand your heart may be hurting. I understand you may be catching headaches because you're stressed out in your mind about situations and circumstances. But we're not going to, like the Father say, we don't play about these spirits trying to burden. We don't play that. We don't play. We will not catch nobody's headache because they're stressed out worrying because of something they done, and now they're going through judgment. This is beautiful, and they said this is from inside out, so it starts from within. Beauty is from within. And someone loves, no matter what has occurred, someone truly loves, just like we said, somebody for their authenticity, being natural, being, like, as y'all say, straight up, right from day one. Whatever caused the separation, they still was right all the way to the very end of the connection. It's probably why somebody in their head too, because they know they mistreated somebody that didn't deserve it. And normally, and it's nothing against, that's part of an unhealed heart. That's also part of an unhealed heart. And when you have truly never encountered pure love, and you meet someone that, as they say, Bonnie and Clyde in a good way, not a bad way, Bonnie and Clyde in a good way, real talk, that power couple, yeah, those are rare. And somebody then realized that they didn't have someone, oh yeah, somebody realized that they really had someone that was straight up, as they say, would do anything for them. Like, wow. Like, I'm lost for words because they are. They are really in their head, though. They are stressed out. I am truly catching a headache. I asked the spirit family to take that away because it's on my, yeah, yep, yeah. And they are releasing it. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Someone didn't realize that their prayer had got answered. And this was supposed to have been a spiritual connection, but because they was operating in pride and ego, they end up getting caught up, wrapped up in the demonic illusion, not thinking straight, thinking with the wrong head, I just heard. So we know that's a man when you think like that. If you understand that saying, a man think with his wrong head. Yeah. Somebody realized that this was a spiritual connection, but they didn't realize that as they think after the fact, thinking it's too late. The fear of getting hurt made me sabotage us. Absolutely. Someone unhealed, broken. Somebody said they did the unthinkable. So that's probably why they're asking for you to be vulnerable with them. Because they really feel like that they messed up where it's no coming back. Now that they've got shown since y'all been separated that this was a spiritual connection. The reconcile. Well, yeah, they want to reconcile. I said the reconcile. They want to reconcile. And hopefully, maybe get married. Someone is really, like we said, very in fear. Please get out of fear so you don't physically have no heart attack. Ask the Holy Spirit to help you all go through the pain of healing, though. Release the pain. Ask the Holy Spirit to help you to show you how to release the pain to them so you don't have it project back on you. And also so you don't physically go through no heart attack because you feel like someone, heartbroken is an understatement right now about how somebody is feeling. Again, this message ain't for everybody. But somebody has been shown that this was a real spiritual connection. Oh, I got it backwards. I'm sorry. That this was a real spiritual connection. And this was someone that was a star baby. That means they belong to the star family. That means they belong to the Holy Spirit. Someone that is truly, as someone sees, beauty from within. Special, unique, rare. That's why it hurts so much. Because somebody feel like they realize, they prayed, they realized their prayer got answered. But now it's like after the separation, the spirit family has set someone down and got them self-reflecting and has shown them some truth. Because again, in this present life, in the here and now, y'all are being tested. Some are being tempted. Understand the difference. You're being tested and tempted. Now, a lot of folks are falling prey to temptation. Somebody fell prey to temptation, got tested, and failed. As they say, failed the mission. Somebody can't get over somebody, again, and we understand why you can't get over somebody, because when they have been sent from heaven by the Almighty Creator, of course you're going to be in your head. Of course you are. Because that's a beautiful spiritual being that you had access to and you messed up. So of course you're going to be in your head about it. Of course you're going to be feeling some type of way about it. Because there really are real beautiful people. Of course they're spread it out in this present life. The Almighty Father definitely got his people spread it out. And he see all and how you treat his people. You never know. You was dealing with an angel in disguise. And you didn't believe it. And you got shown that that's exactly what you had. A beautiful angel in disguise. And this could be for a man too. I'm not biased, y'all. I'm not biased. This can be a woman that messed up and fell for temptation, because women, no offense to you women, Y'all fall easy for bait. Somebody can offer you something and y'all quick to chase. But y'all act like y'all don't be chasing, but you do be. You do. You do chase. You lust. And then you all expose and reveal instead of cover up. Leave some to the imagination. Y'all don't. Y'all expose and show everything now. It's just sad. And then you want somebody to respect you, but you don't even respect yourself. See, we're not biased. But again, someone has realized that they really had a wonderful thing. Connection, fellowship, partnership, relationship. Say my buddy, my all, my everything. And they messed up in their eyes. They feel they really messed up. Holy Spirit, when it comes to more messages, please and thank you, of understanding the mind, the heart, and what needs to be done. Please and thank you. Somebody up. I mean, we can't, I'm going to be honest, the repeating of the words, somebody's just truly heartbroken, like somebody's really sad. And honestly, the words is an understatement about the feeling that I'm feeling. Somebody's crying in silence. Somebody want to know, do you still love them? Somebody want to know, is you going to be with, I just heard him or me. Yep. As we explained, somebody fell for a temptation, got tricked, basically fell for the bait, and now they regret it. And they want to, it's like the coulda, woulda, shoulda, I wish I wouldn't have, the regret. Now they're living in regret. Want to apologize. But somebody chose to be with a succubus entity in the flesh. Basically, as they say, a wolf in sheep clothing. Somebody got lured by a dark entity and they fell for the bait. And they heartbroken over it. Because, again, it was a wolf in sheep clothing. My Fair Lady, the spirit family said, is a succubus entity. Don't get it twisted thinking that this is somebody that is right. No, it's not. It's a dark entity in disguise that loves to lure you in through seduction, and that can be not just through sex. It can be through a lot of ways. Let's just say that when it comes to these dark spirits and them infiltrating and manipulating your mind and preying on you for bait because they want an energy harvest. Dark spirit whole purpose is to devour. They don't want to see you grow. They definitely don't want to see you understand who you really are. They want to keep using you the way they want. So, of course, somebody unfortunate fell for the bait. This could be man or woman. But they got tricked by a deep, dark entity. And they regret it. Because like the Holy Spirit said, you never know an angel in disguise. They're amongst, they are around. I know. Wink, wink, hint, hint. But again, when you're going through the test of the Holy Spirit, like you say, angel in disguise, right amongst you, right in your face. But you didn't see it because, as the spirit family said, for the woman, unfortunate you fell for the bait, and for the man, you was thinking with the wrong head. Period. Now someone want to know, do you love them? Will you give them another chance? Will you be vulnerable with them? Will you allow them to show you if they've changed? Somebody want to show you that they changed. Dead peacock means awakening. Somebody has went through a transition. And somebody feel it, but they was kind of, I guess, unsure about it. Gut feeling means you're supposed to follow that feeling. Well, if you don't understand that feeling, you're supposed to ask for clarity through the spirit family, and they'll help you understand. But someone has went through a transformation, death of ego, and hoping that spirit family says they hope that you see that they've changed because they truly do love you. And you know, mistakes do happen. That's the whole point of forgive. You're supposed to always be willing to forgive and leave the past behind. Don't get me wrong, nobody say be a fool. You learn the lesson so you don't keep being heartbroken. But you also supposed to carry forgiveness at all times in your heart according to the Holy Spirit. Just like how you always want to be forgiven. You can't hold a grudge. Well, you can hold a grudge. It's only going to hurt you, though. Stress you out. See, remember, you got to let go. You got to let go. Okay, you messed up. But don't let it deplete you, defeat you, eat you up. You can always ask for forgiveness. Now, whether somebody give you another chance or not, real talk, if it's meant to be, the spirit family said, if it's meant to be, it'll happen. But don't worry yourself over it. You need to go through the healing process. Heal your heart. Heal your mind. Wow. So somebody is not around, but they're definitely watching afar. And they said they still have fantasies about y'all sexually. So somebody really got somebody on the brain. Somebody's truly in love. That's something. And they're asking, can y'all unite? Become one again? I just heard this. I'm old school, and I just heard this song, and plus I got an old soul, but physically I'm old school when it comes to songs and stuff of that nature. This new type of whatever they be playing is not considered music to me, but the song just came in my head. Forgive me for not being able to sing either, y'all, but look past all that and listen to what I'm finna say. The song say, when we get married, we'll have a great celebration. We'll have a ball. So someone really wants somebody to understand that they're willing to risk it all, let it all go if they can have another chance with somebody. And they say they only see you now, the apple of their eye. Spirit family said not right now. They also said, as we explained, someone is going through a healing. They're getting their heart healed The spirit family has sat them down to self-reflect, and we already know when the spirit family show you the truth, it's gonna hurt. Y'all can play macho, or you can act like, and this for women too. It's funny how women want to be macho instead of being real feminine women, and stay in your lane and stop trying to be so cocky and stuff. It's just crazy. Like it's like thank you, spirit family. The spirit family said roles have become reversed because of the dark spirits. Women want to be men, men want to be women. That is so, that's like a big bad curse right there. Unfortunate. That's a bad curse. But just getting right back to this message. Someone has been set down to reflect, as we explained, because they are damaged, they heartbroken, and in order to have a new, you got to leave the baggage behind, whatever that means. Thoughts, the way how you speak or operate, your environment, people, places, or things. So you can heal and grow. And again, if it's meant to be, when it comes to reconciling, having a new beginning because you truly love someone and the spirit family has shown you some things, and now you want somebody to give you, I just heard that song, baby, baby, give me one more chance. Is that Biggie or Baby? I said, baby, give me one more chance. Somebody is begging. Baby, I'm ready. And they got all these love songs. Come on now. Gerald Levert. They got all the love songs going through my mind right now, and they is coming out. So someone, don't rush the process, the spirit family said. Go with the ebb and flow. But somebody is going through a healing. And as we already know, this means transformation. The spirit family already explained that to me. And this one, unfortunately, somebody fell for the bait. But now they understand the heartache and pain, chaos, like the problems they cause. They understand that now. And the spirit family is sending them through a cycle of healing. Not just self-reflection, but literally healing. He said that's it for that. So we're going to get a beautiful message. Another one, because we always get, they said another message. Right. Another one. Another beautiful message from the spirit family. And then I'm going to go spiritually cleanse, because I've been doing videos all day today, trying to first and foremost stay obedient to the elevation of how the spirit family is guiding me, knowing that I've been cleansed, awakened anew, and understand purpose, divine unity, harmony, balance, purpose again. They say purpose. You're right. Spirit of love. But a wonderful message from the universe. They said y'all need to focus on the good in your life. Do your thoughts need a reboot? And that means spiritual cleansing. They say stay focused, check in with your body, understand your body language, and stay authentic. Stay true to self. Do not dim your light. And they also said what's written and ordained for you when it comes to your spiritual DNA, your royal bloodline, your legacy, ain't no stopping that. Nothing can stop that. Spirit family also said, do not, and we're going to say it again, do not dim your light. You are beauty. You are rare. You are unique. You are totally different. There's no comparing No compromising. No competing. No debating. Keep the healthy boundaries. And that's mentally, verbally, and physically. Think good, speak good, do good. And they also said, do not trust any and everybody. Trust yourself. Only trust someone if they've earned it. Do not just walk around here trusting and believing what people keep saying and doing, because those are the dark spirits that's keeping you hindered in their illusion. It could be their curse. It could be a spell. But the spirit family says, trust yourself. Only trust someone when they've really earned it. Y'all take care. Again, we are very grateful that y'all tuned in. Peace, love, and light to you all, no matter what's going on in your life. Don't focus on the problem. Trust and believe in the Holy Spirit, because they will bring a solution. And understand, for every lesson, it's a blessing in disguise. All you got to do is ask for clarity, understanding, spiritual guidance, comfort. Absolutely. Again, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for sharing my content. And those that have been subscribing, very grateful that you all have been subscribing to my channel so it can grow. But you wonderful people, take care. Stay away from the dark spirits. Don't entertain it. Don't fall for temptation. Ask to be delivered. And peace, love, and light, people. And we'll be back next time.